If I'm talking a little quieter in this video, it's because this is the first time I'm recording something with my boyfriend home, and I'm still really insecure about making videos, even though he's very supportive about it, but I feel really awkward just being in here making a video, so if I'm a little quiet, that's why. What is up, YouTube? My name is Trinity, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. First and foremost, I do want to say Happy New Year because I have not seen you guys since 2023. So, Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great holiday season, and let's get back into it. So, in my last video, we talked about the backrooms and all of the lore surrounding it, including lore that was created by Kane Pixels, who expanded on the lore of the backgrounds by creating a secret society that studies it called Async. And in that video, I said that it kind of reminded me of another fictional organization that studied paranormal locations and beings. This organization is part of another collaborative storytelling project on the internet that many of you are probably familiar with. We are going to be talking about the SCP Foundation. So SCP officially stands for Special Containment Procedures, although commonly on the internet it is known as Secure, Contain, Protect. The Foundation consists of a scientific research institution and a paramilitary intelligence agency, and these two parts of the Foundation work together to secure and contain dangerous entities that we'll be talking about later and protect the greater society. Despite being a secret organization, they work with governments worldwide in order to contain supernatural entities called anomalies, also referred to as SCPs. These anomalies can really be anything from creatures, objects, locations, abstract concepts, or entities that are incomprehensible to the human mind. Many of these anomalies have the potential to pose serious threat to either the human population or Earth as a whole. So for that reason, in order to prevent mass hysteria and fear, information about these entities is completely hidden from the general public. Despite this overall positive role that the Foundation holds in protecting humanity, they're not always the most ethical of organizations. Low-level employees, referred to as Class D personnel, who are often taken from prisons around the world, are used as test subjects to learn more about the abilities of these dangerous anomalies. When a new anomaly is found or reported, the Foundation sends out agents from the Mobile Task Force. And these agents are sent to collect or contain the anomaly and bring it back to one of the Foundation's many bases around the world. If transportation of the entity isn't possible, then they will turn their attention to suppressing any information about the anomaly from the public. This is generally done through media censorship and the administration of drugs to witnesses to make them forget what they saw. Anomalies are generally categorized into 5 different classes to denote a bit of information about how dangerous they are or what they may be used for. Level 1 is safe, meaning that it can generally be very easily contained. These are mainly anomalies that are objects. They don't have sentience of their own, they just have powers. Level 2 is Euclid, meaning that they require a bit more care to contain. These are usually the living creatures or organisms. Level 3 is Keter, meaning that they are extremely hard or cannot be fully contained, or their containment requires a lot of overly complex procedures. Level 4 is Thaumiel. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it generally means that this anomaly is beneficial to the organization. Generally, they're used to contain other anomalies. And level 5 is neutralized, meaning that they were either destroyed or no longer exhibit anomalous activity. Within the SCP universe, there are other organizations that have goals that don't quite align with what the SCP Foundation is trying to do, which is to collect these anomalies in order to protect the public and also study them. And these organizations are generally referred to as groups of interest. One of these groups that I did not get the name for, I'll put it on screen if I can find it after, is a group of ex-personnel that defected from the Foundation and now on their own try to collect these anomalies to use them as weapons. The Global Occult Coalition is a paramilitary branch of the United Nations that instead of finding anomalies and collecting them in order to protect the public, they feel that the best way to protect the public is to actually destroy anomalies. The last group that I have listed is called the Serpent's Hand, which is a group of anomaly rights activists, which are against both the Foundation and the Global Occult Coalition, advocating for the rights of these anomalous beings. Other groups of interest generally want to collect anomalies in order to exploit them for either monetary gain, political gain, to further their own ideology, or even religious reasons. As of August of 2023, according to Wikipedia, there are over 7,000 different SCPs. And generally at this point in the video, I would give a list of maybe 2 or 3 that I really wanted to talk about that I found interesting, but because all of the entries on the SCP Foundation Wikipedia are so detailed and so interesting, I want to be able to compile as much information about different entities as I can because they're all so very interesting and detailed. I do have at least one video planned on one that I found that I do want to talk about myself, but I also want to leave the door open to you guys. If you are interested in the SCP Foundation and you want to hear me talk about and research any of these entities, let me know in the comments down below. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like, commenting down below on your thoughts on the video, or maybe future videos that you would like to see, and consider sharing it with friends and family if you think they would enjoy this content as well. And if you're not subscribed and you enjoyed my video, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you'll be notified when I do upload. I really have enjoyed diving into the internet horror side of things with the SCPs and the creepypastas and the backrooms. It's not an aspect of horror that I was ever really interested in, but I decided to give it a try because I wanted to talk about it on my channel. So if you have enjoyed these last few videos on it, be sure to check out my internet horror playlist. All of that is compiled there, or if you just like my horror content in general, you can go to my creepy stuff playlist and everything will be there for you to watch. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.